guys? Um, like I said, on Facebook Live, I'm going to go live on YouTube, and I'm going to show off my cage. Hopefully it's not too dark through my phone, but we're going to find out. First of all, here we go. Here it is in the flash. It's there. Doing some minor little edits to it. Nothing crazy. Oh, and pardon the lack of hair here. It got hot, so that's what's going on with that. Let me turn the camera on. Let's get a little run up. So, as you can see right now, what's up, DeAndre? How's it going? We got a full custom rear bash bar. I need to get a bolt, or I get nuts for the bottom of the bolts. Otherwise, it's a fully functional bash bar. I had the rear trunk cut out the floor and refloored. Same with the battery. Man, I wish I had a flashlight in here. Actually, there's one right here. Oh, how's that storm going? Isn't it pretty wild? Hey guys, if you're found on here, DeAndre King has his own YouTube channel, and it's DeAndre King. He's also live on Facebook a lot. But there we go. So we got light, and you can kind of see. I just kind of get some automotive seam sealer and seal that up. Battery's up there. I gotta put a tie down. I'll do that next. But let's get to the big show, the cage. Let's open back. Apologize in advance because the cage is just so dirty. Oh, why is it doing that? Okay. Keeps going back to me. Oh, wow. What is going on? Let's see. Okay, we're not getting much picture for light. Actually, you know what? I got a light. Let me go grab a better light. Oh, I almost died there. You guys almost saw a live death on YouTube. That was kind of scary. Oh, there we go. There we go. Handy dandy light. All right, let's go over this. Here's my. Oh boy. Okay. Here's my front bash bar. Right there's for jacket point dead center. It's not bad. I need to get bolts for the bottom as well. We had a little incident when he was welding. Spark flew and caught some wires, but just frayed them. Nothing got fucked up. Started the car up and it started just chopping, aggressive chop. And we were like, I'm like, oh, it'll be fine, you know, just go on. End up finding out my MAF was bad. So my MAF's currently unplugged. Car runs and drives without the MAF plugged in, so that's good. All right, let's see if I get some extension here and we're gonna walk on over this. Ooh, let's go in the oil. All right, as you can see, I got my hoop, my crossbar, there's my bucket, and there's the NASCAR styled rails. And I already have my harness hooked up. And let's get the other side so you can see better. There, as you can see, little NASCAR style door bars. They're actually not bad to get out of. I just hike the one leg over and then I just kind of pull up with it. This week I'm going to be putting the dash back up in it. But otherwise, I drove it home without an issue. Really what's going on is I'm getting the car fine-tuned and ready to go because May 20th is the second GLD and I'm going to go and do some drifting. So I got to do a couple things, get some tires together. I think I might have a slight oil leak from my drain plug. I tightened it up before I left after getting caged up by Dale. Car needs a wash. And yeah, just little like maintenance, get all the debris and dust the car off, get some automotive seam sealer and lay down where all the anywhere water can get into. I think I got a bad axle. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm hoping it's not a diff. I had a random thought thinking it was the pads for the e-brake, maybe because they're not connected and they're just resting free. May have been rubbing or popping free from driving, but I completely ripped those out, so I don't have that issue anymore. I was gonna do it on the driver's side, but that didn't happen too well. But it does look like my axle nuts are a little loose, so I'm gonna crank them down a little bit. But it looks like this might be an axle issue because I have a lot of shaft play in the axle on the passenger side, which so you're playing around with the cars with the welded diff, and it's generally gonna happen. But here, let me show you guys just so you can kind of see. Let me grab this light again. Oh, there we go. I got enough light to pull. Okay. I'm not going to show you. I'll show you without light. You guys can hear the clicking, obviously. So I'm going to reach around and just listen for it. Yeah, that's about an inch and a half worth of play. That's not good. Shouldn't be doing that. Let me check the other side so you guys can kind of see. Oh, it might change. Oh, this one's even worse. Oh, God. So I possibly have two bad axles. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just thought I would give you guys a little heads up of what's going on. Oh, my changes everywhere. I need to buy myself an energy drink. I've been super busy working, putting in 12-hour days, and haven't had time to edit the video from Club FR D-Day 69. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to shoot video for the day I go drifting. I'm going to have to rely on my low standards team to record for me the times I'm out, because I'll be doing a lot of recording. Hey, yeah, DeAndre, I shout you out on Facebook when I'm live. But anyways, I'm excited, stoked. Like, I have my car back. I'm finally getting a little further where I want to be in my progression for drifting. And this cage is just my next step of progression. That means I can go to, high style tracks and actually do tandems, which I want to do. And it's more safe because, if you guys haven't seen my previous video that went global over Instagram and Facebook, or me rolling my last one, that was without a cage and a bucket seat without lap belts. So now I'm all full legit and ready to go. Coming up mods for this car is pretty much another bucket for the passenger, because I currently don't have another passenger seat due to the last one wanting to just not move and come out. So I had to exit a couple questions and pull out the Sawzall grinder, but I got it completely out, in pieces, but it came out. But keep an eye out for me. I'm gonna be out there, me and my team Low Standards. My teammate Josh Terry with his, I think, 80 something Cressida just finished his manual swap and just has to dial in some small things. My buddy Gabriel, his E36 is kind of down at the moment, needs a bunch of bushings. And my buddy Mario's doing all right. He's got a new floor, which is good. Ben Huffman with his Porsche, which is not his drift car, just too much work and effort to do. But he is looking for a drift car, so if anybody is got a 240 for sale, E36, Mazda Miata, anything real drive manual that drifts. Hit my boy up, Ben Huffman. So, message little standards on Facebook and, say, hey, I got a car for him. He's in the budget, roughly 15 to 2 grand for a car, or he's willing to trade the Porsche with some cash. So if you want to help a brother out, you can do that. Fultz's car is turboed, and he's going to be hopefully testing and doing it this next 2 weeks, I believe. He just told me he just took his vacation, so that's what he'll be doing. And this car is pretty much, that's about what's going on with it. The only thing that's going on right now, I'm going to edit or add to it, is clear coating the cage, getting a passenger side seat, get a harness for them put on, more tires and suspension. I need solid subframe bushings, solid engine mounts, because those gas ones aren't helping. And I just got some good news from SLR. Big shout to SLR. We're going to see. I might take that shout out back. But apparently they are now making modifications for big angle for the E39s. So I'm very excited. I'm just waiting for the day for it to pop out. I can go take care of that. There's only one more thing I'm going to do to this car. Is probably a new clutch and a single mass flywheel, because these silly cars have dual mass and you can't pull the second layer dual mass off and to get to the first one. And the one I have currently now is just kind of makeshift sanded with a brush and get all the burnt mark off. It's a drift car. I'm not going to relying on being dailyable. I'm going to try to keep it on the street so I can drive it, because I like streeting. Streeting is pretty fun. It's kind of hard to go back to not streeting. Once you go streeting once, you're hooked. Hate to say it is like a drug. If you're not drifting yourself, you're out watching it or shooting it or riding passenger. But that's it for today, guys. I will do a further extent video of the car completely done in the daylight with some music, maybe some rolling shots. It'll be great. But I'd like to thank everyone who's been watching. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. I'm gonna be at a lot of local drift events, car meets, and just be around. So let me know, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.